Hi, Dean Jenkins with FollowMeTrades.com, and this is the market update for the week coming up of September 2nd, 2019. I'm recording this on Sunday and looking forward to a good Labor Day holiday. Of course, the market will be closed on Monday. So before we get into the update, of course, Hurricane Dorian is, approaching Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas, and any subscribers who are down there. Boy, be safe. Hope everything goes well. My thoughts and prayers are with you. And just follow, be prepared, be safe, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so the market, it's all about tariffs right now. So the latest round of tariffs in the U.S. on a select list of additional Chinese goods went into effect today, and the pre-market futures on the S&P 500, you can see, have gapped down right now, 17.75, about 0.61%. And I think there's a pretty good chance we'll see follow through at the open on Tuesday after the holiday. When the market's open on Tuesday, we should expect some follow through on that, and pretty good chance of the market opening down. We're trading to the downside and doing pretty well on that. And it's been the last couple of weeks just been wild, and we're going to review the charts here. But first, here's the S&P 500 futures, and you can see this gap down again about 0.6%. And again, I think we should expect to see a follow through. Gold's up a bit, about 0.5%, and oil down a little bit, down 0.5%. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 on a little bit larger time frame and get some perspective here. So you can see the S&P 500 and really the rest of the indexes as well have been trading in this range for all of the month of August. Pretty well-defined channel with some pretty wild swings. What's interesting is the upper range here. You can see this lighter line. This is the 50-day moving average. This heavier line is the 200-day moving average. Of course, the shaded area is the Ichimoku cloud. The 50 has proven, how many? 1, 2, 3 times now to be a significant resistance area. And again, we do expect a reversal off of that and an open down based on the overnight futures session and the tariffs going into effect. So we could see this break down, at least stay within this channel, and it could gain some momentum and break out to the downside. I think that's much more likely than a move up. So that's what we're looking for, and that's how we're trading. Of course, we'll follow rules and be disciplined about it, but that's kind of the picture. And in terms of economic news, there's nothing else really market moving coming out next week. With the hurricane, typically when there is a storm and damage, some of the big national insurance companies and regional insurance companies take a hit. Their stock goes down, so maybe some trading opportunities there, combined with downward movement in the market. So we'll be looking for that as well. So not much else to talk about. Earnings season's pretty well wrapped up for this quarter. So I think it's going to be all about reaction to the tariffs. And, we got this cut that went into effect here on September 1st. There's another planned set of tariffs. It went into effect today, and then we got more coming December 15th. China has retaliated with some tariffs on soybean, oil, a few other things. So the trade war continues, and it could intensify, and there's really, although talks continue, there's no resolution in sight, and I think the market's not too happy about that. You can go read hundreds of articles, people taking a position, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll just have to see how it plays out, but it's definitely causing volatility. And again, I think the probability of the bigger moves will be to the downside, and we're prepared for that. And also using strategies, given the volatility, where we place our stops, the size of our positions to account for the volatility. It takes a little bit different approach when it's such a market that swings in such extremes. So we'll be prepared and trade the realities as they present themselves. So that's the update. As always, I welcome your questions, your comments, and your feedback. And again, for those in the hurricane path, stay safe. Hope you're well there. All right, take care.